Today's video feature is understanding third-party claims in a workers' compensation case. Now, if you're injured at work, then you automatically have at least the potential for a workers' compensation case. In fact, workers' compensation is the only way you can sue your employer, no matter how negligent they were, or even if you were negligent and caused your own accident. However, benefits are limited, and we've done a number of videos to outline exactly what you're entitled to under workers' compensation law. So if you are injured at work alone, then it is on workers' compensation. Or if a coworker does something that causes you injury, as long as it's not fighting, then you are also covered under workers' compensation. However, if you're off-site or if some other company has employees on-site and the other employee causes an accident, then you may very well have two claims. First, a workers' compensation claim against your employer, and then a third-party case against the company whose employee actually caused the accident in the first place. Now, this gets rather complicated, and you've got to do this just right. So first and foremost, we focus on your workers' compensation case. We do that because that is important. You get your medical treatment covered for free, no co-pays, no deductibles. In fact, you don't even usually get a bill. You also get lost wages of 2/3 of your average weekly wage. And at the end of your case, you get something for permanent impairment or disability if you suffer that. What you don't get is pain and suffering. Now, once your workers' compensation case is concluded, then we know exactly what the lien is from the workers' compensation carrier. We know to the dollar what they have paid you in workers' compensation benefits. And then at that point, we can turn our attention to the third-party case. Now, what are we seeking in the third-party case? We're seeking those things that are not covered under workers' compensation. So remember, you only get 2/3 of your average weekly wage. So in the third-party case, we would be seeking the remainder of those lost wages. And also, the most important part of the workers' compensation case that you get nothing for is pain and suffering, and we would seek those damages as part of the third-party case. Now, once we're able to negotiate with the third-party carrier or reach a jury verdict, then we have a lien amount that we have to deal with from the workers' compensation carrier. So first we settle the workers' comp case or go to a hearing and get a resolution that way. Then we turn our attention to the third-party case, and once we reach a settlement or a jury verdict in that case, then we deal with the workers' compensation lien. In the end, the check that you receive from your lawyer should be everything, should be tax-free, should be all your bills paid, and that way everything that you get will go into your pocket where it belongs. Hope it helps.